Today we are playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. The first Turnabout, Episode 1. Now, at some point I might move my camera somewhere along the screen. Or hide it and complete like this. Boom. Oh, I can't hide it. I can't get caught, not like this. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Okay, dude. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Boy, am I nervous. Oh, hi, Chief. Yo, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before the case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. What? Is that your client screaming? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh. I'm gonna die? It sounds like he wants to die. Nick. Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? They're responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. In red. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap, Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court. Objection. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not? Yes. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you. Given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Hands shaking, eyes fading. A test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what is the victim's name? Oh, I know this one. Glad. Wait, there was a case file? Oh no. The court record. Okay. Just press tab. Of course. Cindy's autopsy report. Okay. 4 to 5 p.m. she died. Loss of... Okay. Backspace? Okay. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Who is a victim in this case? Cindy. Cinderblock. The victim name is Cindy Stone. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. First, yes, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. It's rather heavy. Right, be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That's the only ammunition you have. Use tab. Gotcha. The prosecution may call its first witness. Okay. Okay. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true the victim had recently dumped you? Watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? She wasn't seeing me or taking my phone calls. What you describe as dumped? She abandoned you and seeing other men. She just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Okay. Ah. Okay. No way. She was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. We can clearly see this woman, this Miss Stone was, what do you think of her now? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Larry has this way of running his mouth. Okay. Stop. Objection. My client has no idea of the victim was seeing other men. The question is irrelevant to this case. That's cheating, she-dog. I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna drop dead. Okay. Let's continue. I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Ah. You went to the victim apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you not? Well, maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh, he went. Let's do it. Do it. Yeah, the more you lie, you're just gonna... Well, he's gonna trip up, and they're gonna think he's a killer. She wasn't home, so like, I didn't see her. Objection! Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution will like to call a witness who can prove he's lying. Who's your witness? A man found the victim's body. Janitor? My witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Mrs. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, this is correct. Oh, yes. You may proceed with your testimony. This is what you tell the court what you saw. Let's do it. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions, when I saw the man fleeing apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside. There I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. Okay, phone wasn't working. Used a public phone in the park. 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, Mr. Butts. What? Why wasn't the phone working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yeah. Some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Noon to 6. Okay. You may begin your cross-examination. This is it, the real deal. You expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying. Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? You hold the key, it's in the evidence. Compare the witness' testimony to the evidence at hand. There's a contradiction. A court record, okay. Then once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Okay, so what he... Passport, yeah. Noon to 6, yeah. 4 to 5. He reported at 1, but the cause of death was 4 to... Objection. Time is not on his side. Alright, we'll hit him with that. Aha.
Objection!
Objection. You found the body at 1 p.m.? Yes, it was 1 p.m. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Oh, baby. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Why were we so certain 1 p.m. was the time? That's a really good question. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Would you care to give your testimony again? Okay. He's gonna say, oh, I saw it at 4. There's a voice. Oh, there was a voice saying the time. Ah, coming from the tele. Oh, but it was 3 hours off. I guess watching a videotaped program. Yeah, but there was. Yeah, but the blackout. Oh, easy clap. Now, what do we have to work with? Noon to 6. Wait, let's see. Okay. So it could be... Do you think it's this one? No. This one. It's this one. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard the television or a video. His hair's about to come off. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. Let's hear your testimony one more time, please. How's he gonna get out of this one? Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. What? Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw. Okay. Let's inspect. Can I inspect this? Is this a clock? Yeah, the murder is. Just a moment. That's a clock? It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? With your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may... As a witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well... Yes. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness terrified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. The witness knew it because he went into the apartment. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intrigued, please continue. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you're so certain about the time. Is this where I present the passport? Okay. Oh, I should. It was him, I tell you. I saw it. He killed her, and he should have burned, give him death. Order. A moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting these defense claims. Therefore I am a thinker. Can you tell me what time is it now? It's 11. Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy. I got this. Cross-examination over. What? No, we got a passport to present. Listen up. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. Passport. She was in Paris. Can you think of a reason? Yes. Yes. Eat this.
Take that!
The victim has just returned home from abroad. It's 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 9 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. What's he gonna do now? He's just gonna die? Order, order, I say. Oh, he's dead. Well. Can I switch scenes? I can switch scenes. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Yes. I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you. At this point, this is the only informality, but... This court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. And with that, this court is adjourned. What's that? It's a 30-minute case. As it turns out, Frank Sawit was a common burglar. Burglar! He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to the apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. So technically, Larry left the door open. That sucks. That freaking sucks. I still can't believe we won. Good job in there. Congrats. Not at all, you fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. Oh, jeez. My life's over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. What? You're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone forever. I really owe you one. I won't forget this. Let's celebrate over dinner. My treat. I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. I don't want to take the murder weapon as a present. Oh. Ah. Can you believe this? I was so into that chick. Blame me for a fool. Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. I'm not sympathizing, really. She took it with her when she traveled. I would not bring that when I travel. She probably just needed a clock. Huh.